Morning. Hey, y'all. Happy Wednesday. We've made it halfway through the week. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to show you guys another eyeshadow collection. This is called the Villa collection. These collections are coming out tomorrow, Thursday the 30th. So this one is basic cocoa I just looked at these. Let me tell you. Soulmate. Soulmate is one of my favorites. And then Revival Villa collection. Also, you get these really pretty, these are also coming out, these palette fours with all these eyeshadow combos. With these eyeshadow combos, and getting them as a group, they will they get like a $15 discount getting them as hey Jess, howdy. It releases tomorrow with the brush sale at 25% off, the palettes, the lip oils, and we're going to do a nude lip today using the nude lip, and it's just going to be exciting. But first, we're going to go with our Rimmon foundation. You see, I've done my skincare this morning. Rimmon is fantastic for your face, and I don't know, I just love it. Now, I mix the two colors. Today, it's light and natural beige. I'm somewhere in between. You can mix these, so that's what I do. And these cushions, cushion foundations are just amazing, and they're skincare infused. So it's like putting on skincare on your skincare and wearing it all day long. It's so good for your face. So how is everyone this morning? I've had a pretty good week. First week back at work. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. I always tell everybody, I hate that saying, but sometimes it fits. It is what it is. You know, we get up, we go to work, we come home, pay our bills, basically. But yesterday, that baby, he's sitting up in a high chair now, my grandbaby Elijah, and he is so cute. He's so good. And yesterday he got his first bite of baby food, and it was so cute. He didn't, you know, they don't know what to do with it, but they gave him a little bit of applesauce, and he ate a little bit of it. I don't know. Grandbabies are just the best. But I'm going to use my, this is my Buff Brush to put on this foundation. And I'm just going to dip it into both. And I'm just going to start applying. This is a lot different from cream makeup. It is a cushion. And this cushion dries instantly. This cushion will not transfer, which is also an amazing feature, I think, of the makeup. And it goes on so smooth. And Rimmon is also having a bundle sale. And a makeup bundle is one of them, and you get a free gift. And I think with the makeup bundle, you get a little clip light for your phone to help. Look how fast this goes on. And the coverage is buildable. Sorry, I'm using my mirror behind me. It is buildable, but I really just love the look. It gives my face such a glow. yesterday, also, we had a lot of thunderstorms and tornado warnings all around. And my son, who was off work yesterday, he sent me a photo of this big tree across the street that fell into the road. So it was not one of my trees, but, well, good morning, Carrie. Hi. Thanks for joining. I'm so happy to see you. We're doing a little Riemann cushion this morning. And I'm loving it. So anyway, the tree, it actually blocked the road. It blocked the road, and I think driving around town, coming home from work, I didn't see anything else. But, you know, I just go straight home. I don't like wander around, but, yeah, by the time I got home, I guess the city guys had come out. And, yeah, Carrie, I know. My skin is amazing. This Riemann is fantastic. But the city guys had the tree out of the road, but they had chopped it up and just left it in the neighbors across the street's yard. And I was like, what? I wonder if they're going to come and pick that up. And I had a few little branches in my yard, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, it's storm season in Oklahoma. Definitely storm season. All right. This Riemann foundation is just fantastic. And it's light. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. And just look at that coverage. Look at this foundation. I am just always in awe every time I put this on. Just going to do a little bit blending. It's so easy. It comes with little puffs that you can use, but I like to use a dense brush for these. And it just goes on so easy. Now for the my contour or bronzer, I'm going to use the darkest color that Riemann has come out with. Have a bonfire. I should send you guys I should post a picture of what the tree looks like now that they have cut it down. I mean, it's like you can barely see their front porch at the house next door. But yeah, my son has one of those fire pits in the back. Maybe we'll use some of this is Deep. It's called Deep. I'm going to use this as my contour. So I'm going to use kind of a little fluffier brush to pick up a little bit of this. And I am just going to place it on my cheek to give some depth to my face. I love playing around with these colors. I mean, it's just, you just get kind of a little glow. And these are for my ladies who want a no makeup look, but still having a little bit of, you know, dimension. I think this is fantastic. So how is the weather where you guys are? But it's going to be quiet today. You know, it comes and it goes. But I think they did have some tornadoes like 30 miles north of me in a town called Atoka, which seems to be, they catch, you know, most of the tornadoes that come through here. And I was talking to a coworker, and I was like, it's got to do with I don't know, is it topography? Is that the right word? Where like the levels of the land, that's got to be where tornadoes like to go, you know, just wherever, however the land hits. I don't know. It's just a guess. All right, I'm gonna put some of this deep here to really give me some definition for my jawline. Like I said, you can do a full face of makeup with this Rimmon. You just have to find your colors, and I can help you find your colors if you need that. See how I'm just getting more of a snatched, shadowed look. So I kind of use the same technique when I use my Saint. Now I'm going to pick the lightest color. The lightest color is called Fair. Now I'm going to use the other side of this fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use a little under my eye to brighten. Might be time to flip this sponge over. This sponge, it flips over and you get like a whole new foundation, a whole new fresh foundation, because the makeup does settle. All right, contour my nose a little bit. Using the same brush. Anyway, there is a Rimmon bundle with this makeup and some lippies that you can also use as lip and cheek colors. You can do a full face of makeup with Rimmon. Use it on your eyes, use it on your cheeks. So if you're looking for a new makeup that is light skincare infused with the best Korean skincare, I'm telling you, this is it. I love my Rimmon. I don't wear it as often as I wear my Saint, but some days I just wake up and I'm like, you know what? I just want to wear my Rimmon. All right, let's put this back where it goes. Excuse me. Anyway, how pretty is that? It's pretty, it's glowy. And you can get the bundle and then get some lippies. I mean, I've posted the bundles on here. If anybody has any questions, put them in the chat. If you want me to help you match to these Rimmon colors, just put match in the chat. I will be more than happy to help you. All right, that's the foundation. I mean, it's just fantastic. Fantastic. All right, let's do some brows. This is one of the Saint is also having a sale starting tomorrow, the 30th, you guys. Tomorrow. They've got these eyeshadow bundles. They've got these new 4 palettes coming out that are just beautiful. I'm telling you, I'm loving my job about right now, because not only do I get to wear this makeup for you, but I get to show you all these new releases that I'm always excited about. Eyeshadow colors we're going to use today is the Villa collection, and we'll go through them when I put them on. Now let's do some brows. This is one of the brushes that is going to be 25% off. It is the line brush. which will make it like under $20. And I'm going to use my brow wax with my setting spray. I'm going to activate the brow wax with just a little spray. All of our brushes are double-sided, so it's like getting 2 brushes in one. So 2 brushes for under $20, I think that's a deal. But I'm just going to rub my spoolie right into the brow wax, and I'm going to brush down and then brush up to make sure all the hair gets coated. And then I'm going to just shape these bad boys, because we all know they can get out of control. If you have not been matched to Saint Cream makeup, you can put match Saint or matched Rimmon. That way I know which foundation you're interested in. They're both fantastic. And they are both the real deal, or I would not be representing them. Believe me, I would not put anything on my face that I wouldn't ask you to put on yours. That is a promise. All right, on the other side, this is like a little small brush that I use for my eyebrows. And I use an eyeshadow color called Waltz to fill in my eyebrows. So I'm just going to just kind of go back and forth. And then I'm going to do just a little line here. And then start filling in. Put in the chat how you do your brows. Do you use a brow pencil? Do you use an eyeshadow? Do you use your contour shade? Put it in the chat. Share any tips and tricks that you have. Again, I like to plain makeup, so I use like all of the above. Not every day, of course. Oh, that's a little dark, but we're going to fix it. Now, your brows don't have to be perfect. They're not going to be perfect. You're going to spend way too much of your time trying to make them perfect, so don't. That's just part of our individuality that comes with using makeup. I've got an itch. See the difference with doing your eyebrows and not doing your eyebrows. So I would suggest doing your eyebrows. They frame your face. It's just like, why wouldn't we, right? Do a little line, then go up. It's very simple. If you need help with your brows or have any questions, just put brow. Just ask in the chat. I will answer every comment when after the live is complete. And no question is a dumb question. So don't be shy. Very interactive lives I like to have. Got them on and it was easy. It may take a little bit of practice, But, all right. Now let's get to the fun stuff. Jess, let me think on that. We need to find you a good brow serum. I know you've tried a few. We need to find you a good one that's going to grow them brows. And I know you fill yours with eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow you use is Cocoa. That I know. Jess uses Cocoa for her eyes. Jess is a redhead, and Cocoa looks very, very pretty on a redhead. But this, and this is Cocoa right here, by the way, but this is the Villa collection of eyeshadows. These, like I said, these are going to be available tomorrow from Saint. So you guys get your, am I glitchy? I just got new internet. I don't know. It's supposed to be like super, you know, super everything. And I haven't been impressed so far. So if I'm glitchy, I apologize. But let's start with these eyeshadows. This is Basic. This is Cocoa. This is Revival. And this is, I have to look at it every single time. Soulmate. I don't know why. So we are going to start with Basic. Basic is new to me. I have not worn it yet. I don't believe. Shut up. No. I have another eyeshadow brush. This is another one that's on sale, is the eyeshadow brush. 25% off starting tomorrow from April 30th to May 10th. This sale is going to be going on. And we've got new lip oils. This is Saint. So, you guys. So, I'm going to start with Basic, which is this one right here. And I'm going to use the fluffy side of my brush. And I'm going to just put this. This is a really, it's a matte. Look how pretty that is. All these eyeshadows, you can get them individually. You don't have to buy them in the bundles, but the bundles you will save like $15 getting the 4. But I'm putting this Basic on the hood of my eye. To kind of give me some lift. Basic is really pretty. I cannot believe that I have not had this in my eyeshadow collection. I had to order this one new because I didn't have it. But I'm really, really loving it. I mean, just look, this is a very nice neutral look. A little bit more over here. And these palettes are so pretty. All right, next let's go into Cocoa right here. And I'm going to use the smaller side of my brush. And I'm just going to put this on the outer third of my eye. Cocoa is really a pretty darker matte brown. And this is going to give your eyeshadow look some depth. And these colors will match any eye color. But I happen to have blue-green eyes, so browns do kind of bring out the blue-green eye colors. Excuse me. All right, same on the other side. The outer third with the cocoa. Cocoa is very pretty. I'm going to bring it in a little bit right above the crease. Swipe it under my eye, just the leftover. It's going to give me a nice eyeliner look. All right, now let's go into Revival. Revival is kind of a dark mauve. It's very pretty, and I'm going to use the same small brush. And I'm just going to go in the outer corner with Revival, just to deepen this a little bit. You can actually leave the Revival off and add it for a nighttime look, because it is going to be a little more drama. Adding that. I love Revival is one of my favorites as well. Just add a little bit on the outside. And it is going to darken. And just give you this really pretty look. I don't know. I've tried all of these eyeshadow combos. I love every single one of these that Saint has put together. I would have never thought of matching these colors together, but Saint did it. Saint put these together and they hit it out of the ballpark as far as I'm concerned. All right, Soulmate Shimmer Shade. I'm gonna use my finger. Look how pretty Soulmate is. Soulmate is another staple in my makeup palettes, my eyeshadow collection. Look, you just blink and you get that flash of shimmer. It is just so pretty. This is, like I said, this is the Villa collection. Available tomorrow, guys. You're not going to want to miss it. I mean, if you've been looking at some eyeshadows, these are also perfect for Mother's Day. Mother's Day gifts. I mean, we can color match her to the Saint makeup, or you can just get her some really pretty eyeshadows. I did not sit on my mascara, but let's blend. Now we're going to blend this, get out the harsh lines. Blend out the harsh lines. I love it. Very pretty. This is my favorite mascara, Lash Leather from Saint. Yes, I use my Saint and Rimmel all together because I love the look. I love the look. Don't forget the eye goobers. Leave those at home. Don't take them to work with you. Hey, Misty. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Do you ever notice when you start putting your makeup on, your eyes, your nose and everything starts to itch? Yeah, it's a thing. It happens. Now this Lash Leather is a tubing mascara. I happen to really love this mascara. It does not flake. It's one of my favorite mascaras. Misty, it's okay. I'm just glad you joined. It is really fun for me to sit here and spend time with you guys. I appreciate all of you who come in and play with makeup with me. All right. Let's find a pretty... I think that I'm going to use a little Fig as my cheek color. Fig is so pretty. I'm just going to place it right above my cheekbone. See how pretty that is? It's going to blend out even prettier. It's called Fig. And I'm just going to blend it. This is also a cream. So, yeah, I'm just going to bring it up to the outside of my eye. But I'm not going to take it to the apple of my cheek because the apple of my cheek has gone south. And I do not want to emphasize that part of my face. So I put it on the sides, on the outside of my eye, to really give you some lift. I could also add a little bit of color around here, just the top. And then flip this around and just really get you a good blend. But Fig is so pretty. See how scary it was in the tin, but it is very pretty on the skin. Ah, thank you, Misty. All right, so we've got the Villa collection on my eyes. We have got Rimmon foundation. We've got, thank you, Misty. I think I'm loving these Saint eyeshadow collections. I really, really am. Now let's do a nude lip. All right, let's find these are our new lip oils, okay? This is Sangria. This is nude. This is what we're going to be wearing today. This is Desert Sunset, which is just a little darker than nude, but Desert Sunset, very pretty. And then, of course, Black Cherry. Now, these new lip oils are more, they've got more pigment. They, to them, yeah, let's use a little cinnamon. This is my stick from Saint in the color cinnamon. It is a silk pencil. So silk, the difference between silk and satin, silk will stay put, satin is blendable. So the silks are better for your lips and maybe some eyeliner. But the satins are good also for your lips and eyeliner, but they are very blendable. These stay put. That's what I like about them. So when you line your lips, they're gonna wear. So what I'm gonna do is just line it with cinnamon. And very quickly, I'm going to blend it before it sets. Because I'm telling you, these silk pencils will not budge. I'm definitely not an expert with this lip stuff. But I do know I do not want to bring the lining all the way to the end of my mouth. See how I just kind of stop short? That will bring your mouth down if you do the edges. Got a little mole or something that always picks up. It always picks up the liner. So that's fixable. We'll fix it. This is cinnamon. I think she's pretty as a liner, but you can use brownie. There's so many lip liners to choose from. All right, now we're gonna go with nude. This is the new lip oil coming out tomorrow. Let's see. Doesn't take much. That is really pretty. This is nude with cinnamon liner. Very pretty. All right, let's do a little bit of illuminator around my eyes. I'm looking for Drift. Drift I like to use as illuminator. There's Drift right here. The smudge brush, also going to be on sale, 25% off tomorrow. This is a must-have, the smudge brush. You can use it for eyeshadow. You can use it to apply your makeup. Don't want to overdo it. But I love it when Saint has a brush sale. Put a little bit of Drift up here on the brow bone. A little on the tip of my nose. I do not need to put any on my lips because I've got the lip oil. But yeah, these lip oils are going to be, these are fantastic. All right, this is my look for today. I got to do something with this hair because I just put it back for this reason. So what do you guys think? Really pretty, right? I love it. I love this look. So just remember that the Saint sale starts tomorrow for the bundles. The new palette 4s. I wish they made these in larger sizes. Maybe Saint will if the sales go really well. We've got different, these are all floral. These are all really geared towards Mother's Day. They all, they fit either 8 eyeshadows, and then you can even add, you can get the palette, get a collection, and then add a bronzer and a lip and cheek. Be fantastic for a Mother's Day gift. All right, anybody have any last minute questions, concerns, comments, tips, tricks before we close it out for the day? This lip oil feels fantastic. Hey, Katie. Good morning. Oh, I'm so happy to see your bright, beautiful face. I've missed you. We are all done. I used my Rimmon foundation this morning with the Villa collection on my eyes. That is coming out tomorrow. We did a nude lip with cinnamon and nude lip oil. New lip oils come out tomorrow as well. So you guys get your lists ready, and the sale will probably, they usually start at around 11 o'clock a.m. Central. They don't start at midnight or anything. They start at, around lunchtime. So be ready and get your orders ready. I'm excited for you guys to try all of this stuff that I have been wearing. Thank you, Jess. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for joining. Like I said, the Saint sale starts tomorrow. Rimmon, their bundles have been going on already. They've already started. I'm not really sure when they end, but I did put in an order for one of them myself. If you guys have any, even after, you can watch this and do hashtag Tardy to the Party, hashtag replay. Any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. And I love you guys so much, and thank you for joining, and I will see you guys again Friday morning, 5 a.m. Central, and we'll do another makeup look. Love you guys. Have a fantastic day.